Okay, we're rolling. Okay. This is gonna be like, duh. Last video, I got all fancy. Oh, we're gonna have a V bridle here. We gotta take up the slack as this collapses. It's like I woke up a few days ago and went, Jim, you take this and you put it here. It's like now you're not affecting any of these key structural components of the hang glider. It's an aftermarket device. This is a non-structural entity just waiting to be used. You have a shock absorption device. Inside here is probably a cable. It's sleeved. It runs, comes out either, I don't know if it should come out on this side of this junction, the landing wire, flying wire junction, or maybe it should run through and come out here. But for a short distance, whatever cable, the bridle that runs from the rear of the pilot's harness or the rear mains up to this device, now you only need one line. See, you don't need a fancy V bridle. You just it's like a surfer's leash. You just hook it in. It can't catch on anything here. You know, goes up through a little hole, runs a little bit. So now you're pulling this device in line. You don't have to worry about deformation like you did. You don't have to worry about this thing failing and you losing the structural integrity of your glider. It's like, duh, put it back here. It's mounted nice and, the Stinger usually, is what, 3 feet long or so. This is cut off because I used this section to make this. Anyway, yeah, you take this and put it here. That's it. It's plenty strong. It's not going to deform. And forget the air piston. You make a nice light shock absorbing thing that just and then slowly resets, or you have a reset. And so anytime you're having a rapid deceleration of the glider, pilot's weight swings forward. As soon as the pilot gets to that point beyond the normal control range and the control bar is being ripped from his grasp and he's flying forward to hit his head on the keel or flying forward so far that the keel's going to come down on top of him, you could have any amount of travel in this thing that you want. You can limit the travel so the travel can be set, and you can limit the travel. And any force that this device absorbs is taking that much force off the pilot's body. Yeah, this should be done. And I know there's questions about the pilot swinging upward into the keel. You know what? I've already invented another device that's going to keep that from happening, depending on what position you fly your hang glider in. And that's coming up. Stay tuned. But so the keel piston should be on a Stinger piston. Yeah, that way we don't have to, Will's Wing spent a lot of time designing this structural integrity here. It'd be hard to rip the keel out and redesign every glider. This, if you make it back here, it's just an aftermarket device. You cut, you sleeve, you slide it on, it attaches with one clevis pin. It's got a little bridle that comes out of it. Matter of fact, it should come, the inside cable that comes out of here should come out before this. So the whole device close to this junction, so there's no, and that's plenty strong. And so it's just one device, plugs in, you got a bridle, you hook to it, boom, you can hook it up in probably 2 minutes. No assembly required. So someone needs to design the very best shock absorption device that is activated by a forward pull from a cable. Okay? Because I got other ideas I'm working on. So Will's Wing, Avian, Finsterwalder, North Wing, Airborne, Moyes. Build us this thing. We'll buy it. Whoever See, now by sharing this, guess what? I've created something called prior art, which makes it difficult for myself even to get a patent on this. I would have to prove that, you know, and it makes it hard for everyone else to get a patent on it. So let's just build it. Let's just, whoever builds the most effective, reliable stinger piston, we'll buy it from you. So come on, you manufacturers. Yeah, and if you want to see more on this discussion, if you're just a random hang glider pilot surfing the web for hang glider stuff, we're discussing all these safety devices at ushawks.org. It's a United States Hang Gliding Association that I'm a part of, and I'm having a good time. We have a lot of these discussions about possible improvements in the wings we fly and techniques that we use, and it's good stuff. So if you want to see some more in-depth discussions on safety devices, check us out. All right, that's it. Later.